Okay, so this was the third most missed question on the Khan Academy assignment from day one. This question asks us to find the first two non-zero terms in the Maclaurin series of f. Now, key thing to notice, Maclaurin, so that tells us that the center is going to be at 0. All right, so we know that the structure we're really looking for is going to be f of 0 plus f prime of 0 over 1 factorial times x plus f double prime of 0 over 2 factorial x squared, and so on. Now, this asks for the first two non-zero terms, so sometimes that's kind of an indicator that there's going to be one term that's a zero term, so you might have to go out to a higher degree. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and find f of 0, f prime of 0, f double prime of 0. So we'll start, f of x is cosine x plus pi. F prime of x, derivative of cosine, is negative sine x plus pi. Chain rule would be times a 1. F double prime of x is going to be derivative of sine is cosine, so this one would go to negative cosine x plus pi. And we'll stop there for now, and then if we need to go further, we will. Now I'm going to come over and I want to evaluate each of these at x equals 0. So this first one we have cosine of 0 plus pi, all right, which is cosine of pi. So if I think about my unit circle, pi is all the way over here, cosine is a negative 1. All right, so we have negative 1 on that first value. Then I have negative sine of 0 plus pi. All right, sine at that spot is going to be 0, so we do end up with the 0 term. All right, then I'll go to the next one, negative cosine of x plus pi, and we're going to make that x a 0. And that's going to be negative 1, but it's the opposite of that, so we get a positive 1. All right, so right there I've established that I'm going to have two non-zero terms. So if I run through, it starts f of 0, which is negative 1, plus f prime of 0, which is 0, over 1 factorial times x, plus, then I take the second derivative, which is 1, over 2 factorial times x squared. So if I clean that up, I get negative 1 plus 1/2 x squared, and that is choice A. All right, and that would be our correct answer. Most common mistakes are just losing a sign on this one. That's what I see, or incorrectly taking the derivatives. Thank you very much.